welcome back to Enchanted by Nature. This is our little let's play that we are doing currently together. Now part 1 is already up if you want to go ahead and check that out. It did end a bit abruptly, but this is part 2 and this is the full continuation on from what we were doing last time, which is mainly trying to take care of our needs, which is a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I'm hoping that some mods we have in and such will be able to help us out, and of course maybe we'll be able to buy a campfire or something or other. We'll just see how we go. For now though, very creepy, as soon as I load the game in, we have a surprise guest. Raven herself. This is Athena's mother, and literally What was that? What was that? Please put in the comment section down below what the heck that was. I hadn't even unpaused the game. I'd literally loaded in and I had my MC Command Center settings enabled that every time I load a lot up, it will pause the game on the lot so that even if I travel to a new location and I nip to the bathroom, it doesn't matter because when I come back, it will still be paused. When I open the game, it will automatically pause straight away. So I haven't unpaused the game, and that is what Raven decided to do as soon as we popped in. She wasn't there at the end when I stopped recording last time, so that was very creepy. Was she just cursing us? Was she putting a curse on us? Would our own mother do that? Well, I thought it'd be nice for us to, like, you know, give her a hug and have a little chat, but she's decided that she wants to do that, I guess. Now, I don't know what's going on with these stores. It says that they're open from 8 AM and close at 7 PM. It's 3:45, so it should be open, but it's not. And at our lot, there is the apothecary table, where I believe we can sell stuff as well. And again, it was shut. And he was actually here. I don't know if he is still here. I guess, yes, he is. He's right here. He is right here. Maybe we just need to go and introduce ourselves to him. I feel like we need to have... Oh, supportive. Oh, that's actually really sweet because she is supportive. Oh my god. That is actually kind of crazy. Because as I mentioned in the first video, which you can go ahead and check that out if you don't want any spoilers, but to be honest, it's just backstory. But basically, obviously, Athena wanted to like live off the land and go do her own thing, and Raven was fully supportive of it, and their new dynamic is supportive. Oh my god. Right, let's do a friendly introduction to the apothecary vendor, Todd. Okay, Todd. This guy's cool, and he's now stomping off. Okay, never mind. So we have some Sims here, which I don't know if they're like locals or what. And I have noticed that they are picking books up a lot and throwing them on the floor a lot. I think it's because there's not really much else to do here. Oh wow, okay. I thought that was our relationship with him already. I was going to say, let's just try to make friends with him real quick. Let's stop talking to Raven. I'm sorry, I just want to try and make friends with you. Oh, the fairy Nadia. We did try to speak to her last time, but it didn't work. So maybe let's try and have a conversation with her, because we apparently don't want to talk to him. I did ask her to try and make friends with him and it didn't work, but we have introduced ourselves, so at least now we can... Oh, wow! Did not know they could do this. This is really cool. I did not know they could do this from like a height difference. And they're actually looking at each other. Is this a new thing? I would have thought she'd have travelled all the way down to the path to talk to her, but this is actually really cool. I actually really like this. I guess, obviously some interactions... Wait, there's no get to know. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess she's now leaving. That's fair enough. Alright, let me just pause real quick. We're in a good mood. So, I know we're hungry. I do have this create a campfire thing, which I think we will actually use this to our advantage. But first off, I'm just going to see if we can find any more collectible items. Because if we can... rather than buy it, I feel like maybe creating one so that makes it look like she made it herself and we just pretend that the money was like supplies. And then if that works out really well, because I've never used that mod before, we can then buy ourselves something to do our selling on. Oh, we found a frog. Yes. So we can like sell some stuff, and then maybe we could build like ourselves a tiny little shelter. Maybe just like it's like a overhang of greenery and stuff. So we'll build like a roof and then have some like pillars, maybe some like wood pillars down, and we can have some moss on top and then all of the vines and stuff on there. I think would be kind of cool. Let's quickly go again. And then we can have like maybe our sort of appliances in there, and then if it's raining we can sleep underneath it, but we're technically still going to be living outside, if that makes sense. Maybe eventually we'll get ourselves like a sleeping bag or something, or a tent, but I don't really want to build a house until maybe we start becoming a fairy. Oh, we keep finding the what collection is this again? That's the My Sims collection. Yeah, the My Sims trophies collection. Oh yeah, I forgot that they changed how this looks. I love it. Okay, so we can keep an eye on this a lot easier. So when we go on here we go. So we've got 3 so far. What is the rarity? So the most rare, I guess, is this one. So there's 5 rares, and we have got one of them, and we've got 2 of the commons. Okay, I think, you know, it'd be nice to have like some kind of collection. All right, you know what? Your hunger is bad, but please just search one more time. Then I'm going to get her to eat an apple. And then while we're here, we will take advantage and we'll somehow get to the toilet. We will then wash our hands a couple of times. And then we'll travel on home, because our sleep is actually kind of perfect, which is not something we can always say. Oh, it's just okay from eating a harvestable. That definitely tasted natural. Could use some more flavour. So she actually didn't get a negative buff from that one. So maybe apples are the best thing to... Maybe stuff like apples and that are probably better to eat than like lemons and stuff. I guess that's probably what it was. Though our hunger is apparently still going up, but not much. She's stuck? Teleport here. Okay, now put that in your inventory maybe? Oh, okay. She was stuck behind the bike for some reason. Sure. Use the toilet and then wash your hands a couple of times. Let me just have a look at this bike. Where is it? Sometimes these bikes are more hassle than they're actually worth. I haven't even got it as a set to preferred bikes. I might actually end up maybe just putting it down and we just won't use it. I mean, I will put it down when we're at home because I feel like, you know, we won't use it at home. I still don't understand how they put it in their inventory in the first place, but Sims logic. I was going to quickly introduce her to Crispin here because he's cool and I want to get to know him. Is there anyone else out here that we need to know? I think we already... Oh, we don't know him either. Alright, I'm just going to quickly introduce her to a couple of people. Just say hi. Though I think they're all now leaving, which is rude. They are actually all just leaving. Are they all now leaving? Wait, where is his wings? They're all leaving? That's just so mean. What? Is your name redacted or something? What is your name? Look. Redacted. I got a tip that it's Aliens Night at the bar tonight. Want to check it out? I mean, we can get some chips, I guess. But that's not really this kind of... No. I'm sorry, I would love to. Oh, spoke too fast, I didn't catch that. Can you speak a bit slower? Oh, so he speaks a different language to us. Okay, so I have the language mod installed because it goes with something else that I had. He uses Simlish, so do we not know Simlish? I thought we did. I thought I added Simlish to her traits. Let me just double check. Yeah. We're Simlish native, so she should actually understand because she's Simlish and a Ravener native because she learned Simlish to travel, but she's obviously from Ravenswood. So, right, I'm just going to get her to travel home. Okay, so since we get home, of course it is raining again, so I've just got her to quickly give Bora something to munch on. We're going to give her a little bit of a clean up and a hug just because she's feeling okay, but she feels like she could use a little bit more attention, which is fair enough. So here we are at home. Now it looks like we do have some harvestables, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest all again and also then spray for some bugs. Now let me see if this mod works. Create a campfire. So let's see what that does, because I've never used this mod before and I'm really curious. This is down here and it's looking very ominous. So charm time remaining 2 days. It's cool. It looks cool, but I think as long as it's in our not in our inventory, I don't think it affects us. Did we just get glow fruit as well? Ooh. So, I have added in a mod. This mod, the Gardening Overhaul, and this is the Enchanted by Nature update by Waffles Mix-Ins. Now, this is available on Patreon for free, and this basically does it so that it kind of nerfs a lot of the pricing for gardening to make it more, you know, you have to actually do more in order to actually get some more money. And then when you make things like nectar and stuff, it's a bit more profitable, because sometimes you're probably putting more money in with the harvestables that you have than you're actually getting out in the bottle of one wine that you make, one nectar that you make. So I've added this mod in to kind of make it so that we're not going to be able to get money super fast from gardening as such, and I'm kind of curious to see what it entails and how it kind of affects our gameplay. Now also, I have removed the Enchanted by Nature folder, so their stuff is untouched, so they'll be the same price, but everything else in the game that is harvestable, flowers and everything, should have their prices reduced, which I'm interested on. Now I'm seriously curious to see what this mod does, because this is also by Waffles Mix-In, and it is to create a camp. That is so cool. Okay, it cost us money, which is fine, but I think, let me actually see, does this actually mean that this is like cheaper? Nothing can be cloned. Ooh, I wonder if it's like a one-time thing. I'm really curious. Oh, so I'm going to grab this. So it's a sales blanket. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this and pop it down just here. So hopefully we will be able to sell our stuff on here and we'll be able to make a profit that way, because at the moment we're not really having any luck with the stalls themselves. And that was a lot of our money, but that is absolutely fine with me. Okay, so this is normally probably around 450 simoleons, so I'm kind of low-key happy about this. Now it is raining, so I don't know if it will light, but we can give it a try, and then we can maybe go fishing. Here we go. So it is lit, but it'll probably extinguish itself, but I'm wondering if it stays. If it doesn't stay, we'll have to buy another one, but that's fine by me, because obviously, you know. So view inventory, here we go. So can I put all of the produce in there? We can. I mean, this is not going to be very profitable, but I mean, there is a way to maybe make some money from this in an easier way. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to add my trusty live in store. We're going to come back over here and we're going to go ahead and set harvestables for sale. Now what that means is once we get a door, we can open this live in store, and anything that's on these plants for sale will be able to be bought by Sims who come and have a look at our lot. And that means we don't have to keep harvesting everything. We just have to make sure to maintain everything. So there we go. But we will use this for our collectible stuff. So that way, this kind of thing, maybe we'll just put these in for now, because obviously we've already harvested them all, which is fine. Maybe we'll put the kitchen upgrade part. We'll put all of our My Sims in there as well. We'll keep the apothecary stuff, because we will obviously look into that skill once we have enough money to do that kind of thing. So let's just put everything that we don't necessarily need into here. Oh, we're level 3 of fishing, so she now can use bait to catch bigger fish. She can examine to see what fish are in there, and she can also start using fish traps in the ocean. I forgot about that. Also forgot what the name was called, because let's see. We have a leopard and a surfer, so now we have 2 leopards, okay. And a dirt frog, so an extra dirt frog, okay. Like, I would like to keep some of the stuff that we already have, like, you know, found, but I do obviously want to of course, make some money. Right, we've caught a fish, so let's finish that for now. Let's go ahead and add a log to the fire. And please do not set yourself on fire. I wonder if you can run to the water to extinguish yourself. There we go. So now... roast? No. Wait. Okay, so... that's cool and all, but we can't actually use it to do what I need to do. So we're going to have to just eat the fish raw, unfortunately. Okay. That's a problem. I thought... I mean, we can roast marshmallows, but that doesn't really make any sense. Right. Let's go and bathe in the water. I feel like they've kind of abandoned lifestyles. I don't really see my Sims get mini lifestyles anymore. Ooh, okay, that's better. Not the best, but that's better. Maybe we could start making our own jewelry as well. I kind of forget all this stuff is a thing. Another pomegranate. She loves finding pomegranates. Let's maybe see if I can find some more food. Maybe like another apple or something. I find that the apple didn't really affect her, so that's kind of what I'm looking for here. I'm kind of disappointed about the campfire. That was... that's fine, but I was hoping that I'd be able to roast my fish on there. Oh, we found an apple! She heard me. Thank you. We do have an apple tree somewhere. But I think it's out of season, yeah. We need to get our gardening skill up a little bit. A hopper. Oh, cool. So we found another one. We might be able to complete this set, which is actually kind of cool. Oh, and a new frog. I'm going to keep the frog. Oh, that's another new frog. Oh my god, another one of the... I'm finding so many of those. These collectibles is fun. It's just hunger that's the problem. Oh, a fire opal. Nice. I'm going to keep going until we have something really cool slash get the next skill. And I'm hoping that it won't glitch out again and actually will say, oh, you've reached level 6. Because when we reached level 5, it actually didn't say anything. It had no pop-up to say we even achieved it, let alone telling us what we've now, like, unlocked and everything. Oh, cool. You can get them as well. A violet. Ooh, a rare one as well. If we can sell all these, I'm not going to, like, put the market price up. So if we can sell all these, we will get a nice, decent profit. Maybe I'll even just put them on the ground. Maybe we'll try the selling table, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just put them on the ground and use the Little Miss Sam's mod. But obviously, yes, we can't do that yet until I've got a front door. Athena's naturally living experience have conditioned her body to the element. She is no longer affected by extreme heat or cold and has no problem sleeping or bathing outdoors in rain or snow. Sleeping on the ground may even give a boost to Athena's balance. She will also feel more hunger when gulping down raw fish with a less chance of getting the raw rumble mood. Let's go. Yes, let's test this out. Let's go fishing after this one because we do need something to eat. A striped duck frog. We're actually collecting all of the frogs. How are we doing with the frogs? So the trophies, we got 6. The frogs, oh, there's still so many. Oh my god. oh, fish. No, okay. We need to find some more fish as well so we can stock more in our little pond here. Yay, a fish. Okay, so now if we eat the fish, how much do we get? A fair amount, but not much. Okay, well, can you just summon a privy fish, please? Ouch, was that a bug bite or a thorn? Athena hadn't yet figured out how to avoid the pokes and scrapes of her improvised all-nature butt restroom. Practice makes perfect. Raw rumble. Oh no. Athena tried munching on a raw wild catch, leaving her with an unsettled mind and tummy. Still, she got some nourishment. Maybe it gets better with practice. Growing apart from being a plant lover, the thought of plants not getting the love and attention they deserve is stressing Athena out. Well, let's go ahead and... Ugh. Our little plant here. Let's... Tell plant they're your favourite. We can't really do anything else. We can't even water the plant, which is a bit weird. Maybe we'll then plant lover. Tell plant, complain plant. I don't know. Like, what do we do? Maybe research the strawberry plant. We'll get our gardening skill up a bit more and then we can fertilize them all as well. At least that way has kicked all of our 10 smoodlets down here. Oh, we're now level 3. Let's go. Okay, so now we can fertilize. Fertilize all. That doesn't want to work. Okay, is the guy there with the apothecary table? Because that'll be really handy if he is, because I think you can sell stuff to him. And I'm still not familiar with his area to know exactly where it was. Where was it? Over here. Okay, and not here. Right, hang on a minute. Let me get on to... Can you, like, change your outfit, though? Always in her swimwear, I swear. This is one of the reasons I love MC Command Center so much. Ready? She changed. I didn't even have to cancel the action because it'll take 3 years to get her back on the horse. Right, jump onto Bora. Go for a little trail ride. Alright, there we go. And then we pause while I find the location again. And it's over here. Okay, study the cures. Maybe if we, like, hang out here, he'll come and attend the table, but I don't know what's going on. He's not doing it. Is it a bug? It's really frustrating because I need this. I need him to be here so that I can buy stuff, so that I can sell stuff, more importantly, and he's not here. I just don't get what I'm supposed to do. Athena is officially an inspiring apothecary. Whether she is planning to help herself or others, an array of recipes are waiting to be unlocked, from cures for ailments to elixirs and lucky charms. Continue building this skill by crafting at any apothecary table, reading skill books, or researching on the computer. The icon's so cute. Hi Bora. He is not here, so we're gonna travel to... Oh, this is so much... Okay, I'm loving this mod. Now I actually can see the names. I've changed some, as you can see. Is that the mod? That's so cool. Anyway, getting distracted. We're going to Hemford on Bagley, because we're going to go to the old trusty town centre. We'll go to the bar, and we're going to go to the market stalls to sell our produce, which is rather annoying that we have to travel so far just to do this. See, that's tended. Well, I'm going to grab some chips. I don't care. We're going to grab some chips. It's not my fault. Oh, there's a gnome. Right, let's just grab some chips and we'll have something to munch on real quick. There we go. Right. Ah, they're here. Okay, let's go and we'll haggle. We'll try and haggle. We'll try and haggle. May as well. Yeah, sure. We'll answer in a minute. I just need to do this real quick. Ooh! Yes! Right, so now we can get a 10% profit. So that's actually kind of crazy. So let me go ahead and just click on all of these and get them ready to sell and see how much money we can get. Now these are at the new prices, so it's not going to be as crazy as before, but I'm okay with that. Alright, so the best one was the glow fruit at 33 simoleons. The strawberries are normally a lot of money, but this nerfs it, and I'm actually really happy about that, because if not, we'd have got so much money just from the strawberries alone, and then it'll be like, let's get rid of all the plants and only have strawberries, and I don't really like that. So there we go. We now have 641 simoleons. Athena and Isla have started speaking in Simlish. If they ever want to change languages, they can just ask. Athena and both speak English extremely well, but Athena is the only one who is fluent. She can teach her everything she has left to learn, and they should never experience issues at that point. Ah! Oh, Nari's back. And she's now dressed accordingly. I was wondering if you'd like to come and catch a movie with me. Not right now. Why do you always ask these questions at like the most inconvenient time? We found a frog. Okay. We're fixing your phone line. Don't pick it up next time someone calls. Happiest hour of all cheapskate Sims. Everyone enjoys drinks at discounted price. And who pranked us? You. Okay. What the matter? Actually, I will keep that one because I do want to plant that. Because we will need to start thinking about, of course, once we get like a fridge and everything, we will need to have produce and stuff in order to be able to cook anything. Pear! Oh, finding some new stuff here at least. A charming mushroom? We'll keep that one. A mysterious mushroom. Oh my god, what is going on? Alright, we're not finding anything else, so let's just breed another frog. Right. I will just quickly sell some of our items, and then I'm actually going to buy ourselves some food, and then we'll wash our hands and use a toilet here. So 12 simoleons is what we got. So can we buy anything for 12 simoleons? We can buy some stuff. Let's have some eggs on toast. Actually have a proper meal for once. So we're selling our produce, and that money we're using in order to be able to buy something else. So I think that's not too bad. What are you doing behind the bar? Summer Campbell. It's not Summer Campbell, it's Summer Campbell! Why is her name in caps? Alright. So she's gonna go sit down and eat this, and then we'll go upstairs. I kind of wish there was, like, an extra shower here, but that would be cheating too much. So let me just take care of her needs, and then we'll head back home. Okay, so I decided to do that a little bit off camera just because I was talking to someone in real life. So we basically have a tiny little shelter. I put the door here. It looks weird. It's not really functional. Obviously, it is technically now a front door, but it's just so that we can open our living store. So it's like she's made the door and put it up against this post, which will be where the door is, I suppose, of her tiny shelter. But we'll probably get rid of the door eventually once we have enough money and a way to actually sell stuff. So I actually deleted the old campfire, and once we have a bit more money I will take off the 50 simoleons, but for now I've just left it as it is because I want to make sure she had the shelter properly, and it was so fiddly. So we can now roast fish. So the one that we originally got, which you can create, is really cool, but unfortunately you can't actually roast any fish. So I'm going to get her to go ahead. I'm going to put the roof down. Go ahead and get herself a fish. We can roast a fish so that we will have something to eat later on if we want to. What I'll probably also do is eventually get ourselves a fish tank, because then we can catch a load of fish, put them in the fish tank, we can sell them from the fish tank, or we'll be able to just grab one when we need some munchies for now. I've also gone ahead and bought 2 planter potters. Now, because of the gardening overhaul, these actually cost a lot more than they usually do. So they now cost actually 100 simoleons each, which is kind of crazy to say. So I've gone ahead and rearranged this area as well. I've also placed down these 2 mushrooms. I was going to get her to catch a single fish and then get her to plant the tomato as well as these as well. These plants over here, I'm actually going to make it so that they are not for sale. So this whole patch here is not for sale. And I'm also going to make it so that these are not for sale as well. So the apple tree is going to be Bora's tree. The grow fruit is going to be for our fertilizing. Actually, no. No, actually. Let me change that idea. We will set this to harvestable, because I'll use the dragon fruit for fertilizing. Oh, okay, we can't catch a fish, but that's fine because we're actually full anyway. So I'm just going to get her to do some planting. And then what I'm going to do is actually set her sort of stuff that she wants to sell out here. And we'll set them for sale. There is no markup price, so we're not going to gain anything from like anything extra. It'll be exactly what we go to sell. So obviously that's each. So one of these is 100. So when we set for sale, it will just be the base sale, which I'm happy with. Keep one of these one. I actually think we have a leopard frog already. Let me have a look. So what do we have over here? Striped, surfer, sun, leopard, dirt. Okay, so we do need the heart frog over here. Okay. So if we keep all of those, it'll be a nice way to try and get like a lot of money. We'll also pop down this as well. Well, I think actually even if we sell them it stays. Oh, we can't sell these. Okay, we have to just keep the cards. I will sell these then. We can always find them again later on, but I think as long as you don't move household, your collectibles stay the same. Like, say that you've already found them, but as soon as you move household, which I don't think is right sometimes, it will then reset them, which I find kind of annoying. I might also see if I could put this bike up for sale. No, I can't. Okay. Sell bicycle. You know what? I'm going to do it. There we go. So we've got all our items out. They're all set for sale. I'm going to move this probably just over here for now, just so it's not near this area. Do we have any mail? No. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and open our store. So now people will come and have a look and hopefully buy stuff. You know what, actually, you can send these off, can't you? Actually, I might keep these because I might just actually send these off so that we can get the other stuff unlocked as well. And then we'll sell that item. There we go. So now we've got the money coming in, which is good. So we can do some... we already have 100 simoleons. I think the apothecary table is like 100 simoleons. I did have one in her inventory. I don't know why we had one in her inventory. I feel like it was a mistake. So actually, yeah, so we can buy this table already, but do we actually go with the woodworking table? I also want to do some flower arranging as well. So let me just write down what we need. So we need 100 simoleons for the apothecary table. We also need leafy ledge apothecary storage cabinet. Well, we'll grab that as well. So that's 400 for those two. And then we need 250 for the flower arranging table. And I do want to get a woodworking, and I think the best one would be the reclaimed woodworking. So that's 500 simoleons. Okay. So we need a lot of money. And I think what I'm going to save up for first is the woodworking table, because we can then make ourselves the outhouse and a table and chairs, and eventually other stuff like that as well. She is social a bit low, so maybe let's go ahead and talk to her plants and get her... let's move this over here so we can actually see it. Plant lover, tell her that their favourite, talk to nature, that's new. Oh no, we didn't do the lottery, I forgot! No! Oh, that was some more. Oh, okay, we're getting money, we're getting money. Oh, I know what we could do then. We can actually, like, breed a frog. So let's actually put, which are the highest rated ones? Which ones are the, like, okay. 30. Oh, this one for sure. 100. Alright, let's breed these two together. We got another 100. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's not ideal, but that's fine. Let's pop this one out and set this one for sale as well. I love this mod so much. Obviously, we could do a small business, but then we need to have like the base of 170. I just don't want to do all that right now. We can't breed again, can we? No. So that's another way we can get our profit, is with these frogs, which is good. Feature blue axolotl, why not? So yeah, I think these are set. Yeah, so people can actually come through, which is what she's now doing, and have a look at the plants and then buy the produce, which I think is such a cool idea. Which also we can do with the fish tank, so we could get a fish tank and then they can actually buy the fish from the fish tank. This mod is honestly my favourite. I use it nearly every Let's Play. It's basically a combination of two sort of key features in the game. So now, like, the small businesses and also the selling tables, but your sim doesn't have to be tied down to it. They can just leave it running as long as they want, shut it whenever they like, and still get a profit. You can also boost the profit up like crazy amounts. I think it's like 300%. Oh no, 100% markup. You can also do like sort of, if we do this actually, long-term campaign. No, we'll do the small one. So that is going to be the -50 for what we did with the... because we didn't need to do that, but I've done the -50, so then that way we've paid for the campfire. That's what I'm going to say. If you guys want me to minus another 50, then let me know in the comment section down below. I'm happy to do that. So we're in a decent mood now, actually. She's talking to them for a very long time. So let's go ahead and stop doing all of this. Feed the axolotl, and then we'll go and have a little splash. Oh, we got some more takers. See, selling the produce, at least you're not getting much. Whoa! Oh, okay. Say, not getting much, but still nice. So we needed 500. Oh, there we go. 500 for the woodworking table. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and buy that woodworking table. And we'll get the reclaimed one. Put it under here as well, so it's at least under shelter. Quite like that one. I mean, we've just bought it, so... Well, I like the light coloured one though, but that one looks better outside. Here we go. Oh, you're going to walk through it because I just placed it down. So we can start making some sculptures. Let's make a horse sculpture afterwards. Oh, what does she do? Oh, I haven't even checked this. Oh my god. Sleep soundly outdoors on the ground 3 times. Talk to nature 3 times with level 9 or higher natural living skill. Oh my god. And comfortably bathe in open water 3 times. We've done it twice already. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so we're making our first little sculpture. Oh my god, look at this. We're rolling in cash now. Oh wait, look. Spruce Almighty. I mean, I feel like we need to get with Spruce. Just stop that a second. Can you introduce yourself? Likes handiness. Yes, you do. You're here. You are here, but you are not at your stall again, mate. You are never at your stall. Can I ask, like, to buy your stuff here? Oh my god, look at this. We're clearing out. Oh, okay. So now we can afford... Well, let's get the flower arranging table first. I'll do that. I'll actually put that here to stop them from walking through. There we go. And then we can actually afford... We can afford everything else that we need. It's actually kind of crazy. So we can pop this here, and then we can get the apothecary table as well. Right here. Look at this! Is it some other stuff that we could probably get first? Yes. Am I worrying about that? No. So now we can actually make like a flower arranging. We can make like blueberries and stuff. But actually, do we have any? We do have blueberries. So bluebell, we'll grab the bluebell and I'll pop it over here just so I know that we're not selling these. Can you harvest those, please? Right. So you've just finished your little sculpture and you broke it. I mean, we still set it for sale. Some suckers can still buy it. Oh, Bora's coming over. We'll say hello to Bora. Give her a little hug. Maybe we'll just go ahead and give her hooves a clean. A woodworking disaster and he bought it. That's hilarious. Right. Oh, craft a gnome? We can do this already! Oh my god. Let's make the smallest, like, cheapest one. We can make gnomes! I'm so excited. Craft. Ooh. Look at all this. Oh my god. The freezer bunny foot. Lightning fruit leaf. We don't have that, do we? And a tulip. Wait, we have tulips. We have tulips? Do we have tulips? I had a tulip. A lily. We had a tulip. Oh, I sold it. No. Don't think we have anything for sale right now. I think that's why they're just kind of... yeah. I guess I'll just close the store for a second while I'm just redoing our stock. Then maybe make a bluebell arrangement? Why sad? Why? Whoa. From recalling a milestone. Oh, the feeling of rejection is hard to forget when Athena is here. Oh, our mail's arrived? What is going on? Oh my god, there's so much stuff happening. Did you do it? You did! No, can we actually set these... No, Miss Sam is a genius! I haven't done this flower arranging in a while, and look, I have an override for how they look, and I'm so excited for it. So I'm going to put this down here. There we go. And set that for sale. 12 simoleons, not too bad. Did it actually cost us anything to make? No. She actually looks much more comfortable. She's not waking up at all. So I was going to attend the family barbecue, but neighbourhood action plan seems to be in place here. Even the kids are in on it. And this is their house. So maybe not. So yeah, we went for a loading screen for that. So I've decided she's going to do the flower arranging instead. Okay, I've opened the store. Okay, we finally caught a fish. Finally. It looks like everything is already sold as well. So I guess we'll just close the business for today. Let's go ahead and light this campfire and have something to eat. And it looks like this horn has actually recharged itself because it was actually showing that it was no longer charged. Oh, we can actually sell it. I might actually do that because I don't really want this. If it was a good luck charm, that's different, but not a bad luck charm. So let's roast our fish and actually have our own first cooked meal on our lot. Yeah, sure, you can come over and hang out, I guess. There is no food for you, but you can come over. Oh, look. The bird was singing and I got spooked. Oh my god, can you imagine she burnt this? Or something. We don't have a backup. Oh my god! What the... What happened to her? Okay, I'm confused. What just happened? Why does she look like that? What is going on? Burning passion ailment. Athena feels her temperature rising. A fire is rising up from within and threatens to ignite her and anyone nearby. What on earth happened? Oh my god. So, burning passion cure, an aura petal, and sage. I love it says we have one, but we actually don't. Do we have sage? Do we have sage? We do have sage. We have sage, people. Is it in season? It is in season. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, well, on that note, we're going to leave finding the cure for next episode. I also want to meet the locals a bit more, get to know them a bit more, and do some of their fables as well. I also want to find out why none of them are attending their stalls, because that is really, really impacting our gameplay and experience of this pack right now. I don't know if it's a mod or whether or not it's just a bug in the game. I don't see how a mod would affect this, especially as I had it last episode, so there's no new mod that I've added, but also because all of the other stalls seem to be working just fine. I would have thought it would have been a problem with all vendors, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have to run the game without mods and see if it does still happen, but we'll just see. We'll have to see. If not, we'll just have to get on without it for now and try and fix it at a later date. Or maybe if it is a bug, hopefully it will get fixed later on. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's mainly been about building up the money just so we have the bare necessities, but also just so we have a way of actually having money in our pockets so that we don't have to worry about that as much in the next episode. As I said, we'll be doing the fables next episode, as well as exploring the whole cures of the ailments, because we need to cure ourselves within 3 days. If not, we might go poof into a ball of smoke, which is not ideal, especially as we're the only one in this household, so we'd have to play as a ghost and then bring ourselves back to life, which would be a whole thing, but we could do it. We could do it. So it's not the end of the world if she dies, because at least now with life and death, there is a way to continue playing in the same household when your sim passes on, thank goodness. Not ideal to be playing as a ghost, but if it is what it is, it is what it is. But I will just end this video with saying thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, please put them in the comment section down below. Have a lovely rest of your day or good night, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Goodbye!